Talia sat on the old couch, her legs tucked under her. Rain hit the window softly, making a calm sound. The house was quiet, but it felt lonely to her. Her mom, Naomi, walked back and forth in the kitchen, talking on a work call. Her dad, Idris, was busy typing on his laptop. They were both focused on their jobs. Usually, Talia spent this time with her older cousin, Daniel. Talia liked these moments. They played games, read stories, or made silly songs. But today felt different. Her toys didn't seem fun, and her favorite books couldn't hold her attention. She looked at Daniel, who was switching TV channels with a bored face. "Daniel," Talia said quietly, "what are you watching?" Daniel, who was 1 year older and always curious, stopped flipping channels. He leaned closer to the TV. "I don't know," he said, looking interested. "Come here. This looks different." Talia got up and sat beside him. The TV showed a strange video she had never seen before. The people on the screen were doing things that made her feel uneasy. "What is this?" Talia asked softly, feeling unsure. "I think it's for grown-ups," Daniel said, shrugging. "But it's not scary. Let's just watch." Talia frowned and felt a bit uncomfortable. The video felt wrong, but Daniel seemed interested. She didn't want to look scared, so she stayed. As the video played, Talia felt worse. The people on the screen did things she didn't understand, and their actions seemed strange. The sounds they made were unsettling, and her stomach began to feel sick. Talia glanced at Daniel, who was watching the screen closely, his face full of curiosity. Her chest felt tight. "Daniel, I don't think we should watch this," she whispered. Daniel shrugged. "It's just a video, Talia. Adults probably do stuff like this all the time. Maybe it's normal." Talia bit her lip, unsure. Was it normal? Her parents often said some things were for adults, but they never explained what those things were. Daniel seemed so sure, and it made her doubt herself. Even though she wanted to leave, she stayed. Daniel turned to her with a bright idea. "Talia, let's try what they're doing. It doesn't look that hard." Talia's eyes widened. "What? No, Daniel. I don't think we're supposed to." "Come on," Daniel said, grinning. "It's probably just a game. Don't be scared." Talia followed him into the bedroom, even though her heart was pounding. Daniel tried to copy what they had seen on the video. When he asked her to try, she hesitated but didn't want to look afraid. Slowly, she did her best to mimic the actions, but as soon as she did, pain shot through her body. "Ow!" Talia cried out, pulling away quickly. Tears filled her eyes as she held her arm. "Daniel, this isn't fun. It hurts." Daniel stopped and stared at her, his face full of surprise and worry. "I didn't think it would hurt." "Maybe we did it wrong," he said quietly. "I don't want to do it anymore," Talia said, her voice shaky. She climbed onto the bed and curled up. "This doesn't feel right." Daniel's excitement disappeared. He nodded slowly. "Okay," he said softly. "We won't do it again." As Talia lay in bed, her thoughts wouldn't stop. She didn't understand everything that happened, but deep inside she knew it was wrong. Her chest felt heavy, and the uneasy feeling stayed with her. That night she couldn't sleep. Every time she closed her eyes, she saw flashes of the strange video and remembered what she and Daniel did. Her heart raced and tears rolled down her cheeks. She thought about telling her mom or dad, but they were always busy. Whenever she tried to talk, they said, "Not now, Talia." What if they got mad? What if they thought she was bad? Talia hugged her pillow tightly. She felt alone and scared. Daniel, who always seemed so confident, had been wrong this time. She wanted to tell someone but didn't know how. The next morning, Talia sat at the kitchen table, barely touching her breakfast. Her mom, Naomi, noticed and frowned. "Talia, are you okay?" she asked. Talia nodded quickly, looking down at her plate. I'm fine, she whispered. Before Naomi could ask more, there was a knock at the door. It was Auntie Clara, a nice neighbor and family friend. Talia, you look worried, Auntie Clara said softly, sitting next to her. What's wrong, dear? Talia didn't answer right away. Auntie Clara always made her feel safe. Maybe she could help. Auntie Clara saw Talia wasn't going to talk there. So Auntie Clara took Talia somewhere private. Then Talia took a deep breath and spoke quietly. Yesterday Daniel and I saw something on TV, Talia said, her voice shaking. It felt weird, but we tried it and it hurt. I don't understand why. Auntie Clara's face filled with concern. She placed her hand on Talia's shoulder. Oh, sweetheart, thank you for telling me, she said warmly. What you saw wasn't for kids. Sometimes things on TV can be confusing or harmful. You did the right thing by telling me. I'll help you. Talia's heart felt a little lighter, but she still had questions. Why did it hurt? And why did it make me feel so bad? She asked softly. Auntie Clara gave her a warm smile. Your body is still growing, Talia, and it's very special. Some things in life aren't meant for children, and that's okay. What's important is to always listen to your feelings. If something makes you feel bad or uncomfortable, it's a sign to stop and tell someone you trust. Talia nodded slowly, feeling relieved. That afternoon, Auntie Clara talked to Naomi in the kitchen. Her tone was calm but serious. Talia sat in the living room watching the rain slide down the window. She couldn't hear what they were saying, but she knew it was about her. A little while later, her mom came into the room, her face kind but firm. Auntie Clara told me what you shared with her, Naomi began softly. I want you to know I'm not angry with you. I'm proud of you for speaking up. It's very important that you did. Talia looked down at her lap, her cheeks burning with shame. I didn't mean to do anything wrong, she said quietly. I didn't understand. Naomi smiled gently and reached for Talia's hand. Sweetheart, no matter what it is, you can always come to me. I promise I won't get angry. My job as your mom is to keep you safe and help you understand things. Even if you're scared, talking about it will always make things better. Naomi often reminded Talia and Daniel that no question was too small or too silly. If it's on your mind, she'd say, it's important to talk about. She learned how to spend time with the kids, patiently answering their questions and reminding them that they were brave for speaking up and learning. Over time, the family created a safer, more nurturing environment. Naomi introduced new routines like regular story times and family discussions, where they talked about respect, boundaries, and the importance of trusting their instincts. Talia and Daniel grew more confident and aware. Their curiosity remained, but now they felt equipped to ask questions and seek guidance when they needed it. I hope you enjoyed this story. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up, share your thoughts about the story in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more captivating stories. Thanks for watching.